Welcome to the sound design tutorial with Battery 3. In this tutorial, we want to demonstrate some features to create unique sounds with Battery 3. First of all, we want to take a look at the new Waveform editor in Battery 3. Just select the cell you want to edit and access the Waveform editor by clicking on the Wave tab or by double-clicking onto a mapping in the Mapping editor. You can now perform any operations a professional waveform editor should provide within Battery 3. For example, cut, copy, and paste selected regions, or easily normalize your samples without using an external waveform editor. You can also remove DC offset, reverse your region, snap your marker to zeros, zoom in or out, and play or loop your selection. On the cell page, you can find 3 different sound design options in the lower left corner. When using the sampler mode or the DFD mode, you can now enable the new high-quality interpolation mode. The high-quality interpolation mode helps you eliminate digital aliasing sounds which become particularly audible when you transpose sounds with significant high-frequency content upward. When the stretch button is activated, Battery 3 is in the Granular synthesis mode, like the Time Machine in Contact 2. Length changes the playback rate independently of the pitch. Smooth adjusts the amount of granular micro-envelopes to reduce unwanted artifacts, thus altering the sonic character of the resynthesis process. Grain adjusts the grain size. The legato feature preserves the sample playback position when switching between samples. Try the various options to determine what sounds best for you. You already know about the functionality of the beat mode from the previous tutorial. Additionally, you can tune your samples up or down in semitones or in cent by holding down the Shift key. You can also apply the volume envelope or the pitch envelope to your cells. The pitch envelope is shown as a red line superimposed on the waveform. As with the volume envelope, when you change the envelope controls, the envelope shape follows along. The Modulation View tab allows various controllers to change the values of particular parameters. This section provides up to 8 modulation routings. Here is a simple example to understand modulation routing. The velocity source controls the volume by default, so that the note's output volume is regulated by how hard you hit your key on your MIDI keyboard. This is visualized in the Mapping tab by the horizontal line. If you trigger just slightly, the line is at the bottom and you hear a quiet sound. By pressing it hard, the sound will be played at the maximum velocity of 127. Now, if you set the modulation amount to 0, every touch of your keyboard will be played at the loudest value. You can choose from a huge number of external sources. For example, your pitch bend wheel, or from internal sources like 2 LFOs and the modulation, volume, or pitch envelope. Now, choose a modulation destination on the right. Define the amount of modulation with the slider. This can be positive or negative. With these possibilities and the additional steps in the Master and Cell Effects tutorial, you can achieve incredible results for your unique sound design. We hope you enjoy Battery 3.